Most men freeze, panic, and do everything wrong when a woman pulls away. They chase, beg, overexplain, and the harder they try, the further she drifts. But then there's a man who lets her walk, stays grounded, and she returns, not because he pleaded, but because he created the space she wants to fill. Why? You probably think getting her back is about convincing, explaining, proving you've changed. Wrong. That's the trap that blinds most men and keeps her moving away. Casanova never chased anyone twice, and the secrets he used to make women return aren't charm, money, or looks. They are invisible psychological rules most men never even see. You've been playing the wrong game, my friend. You've been reading the wrong rules. And the worst part? You believe trying harder will fix it. That's why you keep failing. Today, that changes. Stay with me, because what follows will make you wish somebody taught this to you earlier. I will teach you the 10 commandments that make a woman return, whether you realize it or not. Once you understand the errors you've been making unconsciously, you won't be able to ignore them. Most men will hear this and still miss it. If you don't want to be one of them, stay. First commandment: let her walk away. Don't stop her. The moment she steps back, you remain grounded. She is testing you without even knowing it, checking if you are the man who chases what leaves. By not chasing, you signal that your value isn't dependent on her presence, that your worth is inherent, untouchable. Every instinct in you may scream to act, to call, to prove yourself, but resist. That restraint isn't coldness, it is authority. She notices, subconsciously, that you operate from a higher plane, that her absence doesn't unsettle you. This is the quiet force that sets the stage for her to reconsider her choices. Your calm, silent confidence becomes the anchor she orients toward, without you needing to plead, explain, or justify. Second commandment: do not check in. Let her feel real loss. Stop reaching out. Don't clarify, don't explain, don't text, don't call. Let the space between you breathe. The emptiness you create isn't punishment, it is leverage. She will feel the absence, the gap you leave behind, and her mind will instinctively measure it. What she had taken for granted suddenly registers as something missing. Every day she doesn't hear from you compounds the tension, sharpens the awareness that your presence was rare, valuable, and not guaranteed. Your silence becomes magnetic. She doesn't need to see your struggle. She needs to feel the consequences of losing you. That gap is the invisible hand pulling her toward reassessment, curiosity, and eventually emotional return. Third commandment: do not hoover. Do not stalk her social media. Do not peek at her posts, her stories, or any breadcrumbs she leaves. Women communicate subtly through what they share, sometimes hoping for your reaction. When you resist the urge to check, to validate, to observe, she will notice, energetically, intuitively, without knowing why. She will realize that her actions no longer control your emotional state, that your attention is not automatic. That absence of reaction communicates detachment, authority, and self-containment. Over time, this forces her to confront her own emotions, the reality of what she's lost, and the fact that you are not merely available to be fetched at her convenience. Silence, when wielded correctly, becomes the loudest signal of value. Fourth commandment: go on no contact. This isn't ghosting, it's strategic space. Make a personal rule: no calls, no messages, no engagement. Unfollow, mute, remove access, but don't block unless necessary. Let the absence demonstrate that you are unaffected by her decision, that your life doesn't pause because she walks away. Each day she doesn't hear from you reinforces your autonomy. She begins to internalize her own role in the separation. This is the phase where curiosity builds, tension forms, and emotional recalibration begins. You don't have to speak. Your life speaks for you. You are not reacting. You are commanding from a distance. Fifth commandment: detach from her, emotionally and energetically. Live fully. Engage with your own world. Pursue your interests and do so with presence and vibrancy. Your detachment is not coldness. It is energy radiating self-sufficiency. She will feel it unconsciously. Your calm, centered life signals that she is optional, not essential. Desire ignites in absence. Tension forms in detachment, and curiosity rises naturally. You are no longer an extension of her attention, and that shift, subtle as it is, triggers the psychological spark that pulls her back. This is the power of silent authority. Sixth commandment: analyze your value. Take a ruthless inventory of yourself. Why did she leave? What did you offer, and where did you fall short? Where can you grow? Build yourself silently into a high-value man. Your body, mind, energy, lifestyle, and presence. Let your life reflect competence, confidence, and autonomy. She observes this from afar, even if she doesn't reach out immediately. The subtle transformation becomes undeniable. She sees the man she underestimated. This is not vanity. This is strategic elevation. The better you become, the more her perception of loss intensifies. Seventh commandment: if she reaches out casually, don't accept downgraded terms. You respond politely, lightly, but without emotion. You do not accept friendship, ambiguous contact, or casual versions of what you once had. If she drifts toward less than commitment, state calmly once that you value yourself and the relationship, then disengage. Your presence is visible, your energy undeniable, but your compliance is controlled. This signals high standards, authority, and patience. She sees your calmness, feels your detachment, and instinctively understands that attention is not free, it must be earned. Eighth commandment: maintain an open loop. Don't give closure. Resist overexplaining, apologizing excessively, or rationalizing past actions. Keep certain things unsaid, leaving space for curiosity and reflection. Her mind returns to unresolved threads, mulling over what she lost, what remains, and what could be reclaimed. This psychological tension, the open loop, compels her to revisit the emotional landscape of your connection. Your restraint allows desire to grow without effort, as the unanswered questions occupy her attention. The mystery is magnetic. Ninth commandment: handle her return with controlled tension. If she comes back seeking reconnection, respond with measured interest but never desperation. Short, confident replies, paced deliberately, signal that your attention is earned, not automatic. You set terms, maintain standards, and preserve your frame. Each interaction creates tension and curiosity. You are the variable she must invest in to regain, not a prize to be taken. Your calm presence, combined with selective availability, makes her earn the privilege of your energy again. Desire rekindles when the chase is reversed strategically. 10th commandment: don't wait forever. Some women, even if regretful, will not return. Your mission is not her approval. It is your life. Move on, elevate yourself, and find someone whose value surpasses hers. When you operate beyond need, beyond attachment, you project untouchable authority. She may watch, regret, or reflect, but you are no longer dependent on her for validation. This final step closes the loop. Desire is now aligned with autonomy, scarcity, and self-respect. Your life, your frame, your energy command the narrative, and the chase begins on your terms. Now, a few final truths before we close. These commandments aren't magic. They work when applied with discipline, patience, and clarity. There are exceptions. If she walked away because of a serious breach of trust, betrayal, or harm, then accountability becomes your tool. A calm acknowledgement, a measured willingness to repair, but only on your terms, can reset the dynamics. Even here, it's not desperation. It's authority paired with integrity. Remember, this isn't about manipulation or playing games. It's about presence, value, and self-respect. Every step you take, detachment, silence, calibrated tension, is a reflection of your frame. She feels it, even if she doesn't understand it consciously. You are no longer reactive. You are the center. And when a woman senses that, desire awakens naturally, curiosity grows, and the path to reconnection becomes clear. Apply these commandments consistently. Elevate yourself, live your life fully, and hold your frame. The results will follow, but only if you commit fully, without compromise. If this guidance landed for you, subscribe now and turn on notifications. More insights like this are coming. Step into the highest version of yourself. Own your frame, and let her chase the man she cannot control. Don't just watch, transform.